Shalom, everyone. My name is Elise. I'm Passover's wife, and today we are going to be making some unleavened bread. He wanted me to do a quick video on how we're making unleavened bread, and this is how we do it. We just have some simple ingredients here that's right before you. Flour, salt, olive oil, honey. I have water and herbs. Now, to do the simplest unleavened bread, all you really need is flour, salt, and water. But I just spruce it up a little bit sometimes just to give it a better taste. And tonight we are having some spaghetti, so I wanted to make some bread to go with it. So I'm adding a little bit of herbs and, you know, kind of giving it that special touch. All right, so right now we're just going to add 2 cups of flour. Okay. Then we're going to add a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to also add about 2 tablespoons of herbs. I just have some parsley in here and some chives. Okay, so that's all the dry ingredients. Whatever you put in there dry, you want to mix that first before you put anything like any wet ingredients or liquid ingredients, okay? So we're going to get that mixed up really good. Such a quick, easy bread to make, so. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the olive oil. And that's about 2 tablespoons of olive oil there. Okay, so we just add that in there. And then we add in the honey. And again, that's about 2 tablespoons. Anywhere between a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, whatever is best to your taste. Okay. And then give that a little stir, get it in there a little bit. And go ahead, I'm going to add 3/4 cup of water. I like to start pouring my water first before I put the full amount, just to mix it in. So I don't want to just put too much and it become like pancake batter or something like that where it's super watery. So I just kind of play with it a little bit to see what kind of texture I want to go with. But to 2 cups of flour, it's usually about 3/4 cup of water. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour the rest of that in there. Just mix it. Whenever it's like a consistency where it's like sticky, you can always go ahead and add some more flour to it as well, just to help you roll it out more. Just to get it to where I like it, so if I need it or roll it out. All right. Might get a little messy because you're gonna knead it with your hands. It's almost gonna feel like Play-Doh, and that's about the right texture. You ever played with Play-Doh before? Your children play with Play-Doh. That's how you kind of want to get it. A little bit like Play-Doh. All right, see? Almost like Play-Doh. All right. I keep a lot of flour around my bowl and in my bowl just so I can roll the dough in there, so it won't be all sticky on my rolling board or my rolling pin. All right, so I'm just going to show you guys how I usually roll it in the flour so it won't be super sticky. We're going to make a nice sized ball because I just want to make a big bread, big round circle bread. All right. I'm going to put a little bit of flour on my rolling board here. And start rolling. You get a nice round looking bread. I feel like it's gonna get too sticky. I add a little more flour. making this really big piece right now. Sometimes I make them smaller, depending on what I want to do. If we just want to break it apart, whatever. It's like nice and round. All right. So I got a skillet over here. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my cast iron skillet on a stove. While that's cooking, I usually just go ahead and finish making more balls. So check and see if it's about time for us to flip. Take a little more time to brown on one side. So we put it in the cast iron pan, we let it brown on one side, we flip it and let it brown on the other side, and it's done. Doesn't take too long. Give me just a moment for that to cook. Check on that. So I did 2 cups of flour, and that gave me 2, 4, 6, 8. It gave me about between 8 to 10 pieces of unleavened bread with 10 cups of flour and all the other things that I added. I'm sorry, with 2 cups of flour and the other things I added to it. So that's the rest of the balls there. Rest of the dough. About done. All right, there you go. Unleavened bread. All right, so there you have it. That was the first piece that came out from off the skillet. And I'm gonna go ahead and make the rest of the unleavened bread so I can go ahead and get dinner served for everyone tonight. I'll go ahead and close this video for now. I got another one in the pan, and I'm gonna go ahead and watch that. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was helpful to everyone and gave a little bit of insight on how we do our unleavened bread. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my husband's channel. And I hope everyone has a blessed day. Shalom.